They say that cooking is an act of love, and our next guest puts her whole heart into it. In fact, she has even bottled up her own brand of syrup, so strong and sweet, it's said to make you want to lick your fingers from all the ooey gooey goodness. And here to give us a taste on this Foodie Friday is Chef Cassi Gregory. Thank you so much for being with us on Start Your Day.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, Cassie, when did you start throwing down in the kitchen, and at what moment did you realize, hey, I can really cook?
You know, I was probably about 11 or 12 when I used to sneak in the kitchen while my parents weren't home and climb up in the cabinet and go through the cookbooks and cook up all the food in the house and then throw it away before they got home. So I had an early obsession with cooking as a child.
Love that.
And what would you say your style of cooking is? You know, everybody has their own flavor that they put into it, not just, you know, actual flavor. And what do you like to prepare for your clients?
So my clients are typically on the higher end, so I like to go all out and do full-blown multiple courses. I also like to explore different cuisines. I'm a well-traveled person, so I love to bring the culture of other places into the kitchen with my clients.
Love that.
Love that.
Yeah, we both are here for
Don't
it, right?
love it, girl. Look, I have to see me sandwich to you in the middle.
So you can start working or doing whatever you want in the kitchen while we just talk. Let's get right into it. But tell us while you're working about Cassie's Table and what you offer in terms of private cooking services.
So before we do that, I want to tell you exactly what I'm cooking. So today, I'm going to go over how the syrup, the cognac, the butter pecan syrup came about. And this is going to be the ultimate chicken and waffle sandwich that we're making today.
Yes.
Girl, look, it's so good. So on this sandwich, you have 2 really sweet Belgian waffles, a fried chicken cutlet, 2 slices of smoked Gouda cheese, triple thick applewood bacon, a fried egg, candied pecans, and the syrup. That's what we're eating today.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Good. So Chef Cassie's Table is the brand that really speaks to my art on the professional level versus being at home and being a mom, because I am that too. I think that its conception came about because I was home raising twins all by myself, and I was bored, and I started posting pictures of my food, and one of my good friends is actually responsible for why I'm here today. She invited me to come cook for Michelle Obama's personal assistant's wedding. I kid you not, that was my very first paid cooking job in the same room as the first lady. It was insane. It was amazing. Definitely unforgettable. But from there, everything just kind of went to the next level, and my life would never, ever be the same.
I love the presentation. I mean, we're looking right now. I mean, this looks like art, and it just makes you want to dive in. I mean, it's wonderful when it tastes good. That's important, obviously, right? That's the most important. But when it looks beautiful, too, like, you just want to dive in.
Absolutely. So for me, presentation is everything. With my dad also being a cook and his grandmother also being a cook, I think it came natural for me to incorporate making sure that the food was beautiful, because my dad is a perfectionist, as is I. But my slogan is eat with your eyes first, and that is something that a lot of people embrace. It's super important, and it is how I've gotten this far along, you know?
And Cassie, I want to know why you wanted to make your own syrup, though, specifically, because obviously, I mean, I'm looking at the chicken and waffle sandwich right there. I'm starving. I know Naj is looking at it too. Like, that looks really good. And I fast in the morning, so it makes me want to break my fast with something good. But why syrup?
So back in 2019, I was one of the headlining VIP chefs for the Southern Fried Chicken Festival here in Houston. And we went on one of the local news stations here, and they wanted us to bring something. I had no idea what I was going to cook for the festival. It was in like 2 days. The interview was in 24 hours, and I was laying in bed like, what in the world am I going to cook? Back in 2018, I was in a coma for 3 whole long days, I'm sure. And when I woke up from the coma, crazy things started happening to me, and I started to dream and sleep and, you know, basically dream about food. So I knew that I could use that ammunition to my advantage. So I laid down, I went to sleep for the night, and I had a notebook by my bedside, and I woke up because this sandwich came to me literally in my sleep. That is what happened. Now, creating the sandwich was one thing, but I felt like I needed something else. So I added the syrup. At the time, the syrup was just a little bit different, but now it is retail ready, you know, for bottling and for consumption for other people to have.
Wow, it's almost like you had a
love that.
vision. Yeah, it's like you did. You had a vision during this traumatic time in your life, and then you came out of it, and what you dreamt about or the vision came to fruition. That's it. Now that's a story. That's extraordinary.
It is. It is. It's one of the things that keeps me going. Other than my pacemaker and the defibrillator that's implanted, that is going to be with me for the rest of my life. I like to call myself a zombie robot chef, but I'm walking around here, girl, doing my thing.
Do you mind sharing with us what happened while you continue to take us around your kitchen? Are you comfortable?
Oh yeah, sure. So I actually suffered a cardiac arrest. It was a very traumatic experience for my body, and now I do have to walk around with this on. Well, inside of me, it is a defibrillator and a pacemaker. It is only activated in the event that I have another cardiac arrest experience, which has happened to me before, unfortunately. But this thing is in me to save my life. I have sudden arrhythmia death syndrome. It sounds just as bad. Well, it is as bad as it sounds. There may be a random moment when my heart experiences extreme arrhythmia and then it can stop. It's crazy. But my defibrillator does a really good job. Unfortunately, I've tested it out, not by choice, but but it does work. Y'all sandwiches ready though.
Oh yeah, I see that. I just wish I could eat it through the screen, but I feel like your joy and your heart still just like pours out into what you do. And I know you're about to pour that syrup on top of that sandwich.
Well, you know
I'm so ready
I am.
for it. Which one are you gonna use?
So today I'm going to use the cognac butter pecan for the love of brunch. There's a little short story on the side of the bottle that goes over this side, that goes over exactly how this syrup came about. And I have two other flavors here, peppermint mocha and also pumpkin spice. Now these other syrups are not, you know, really made for chicken and waffles or anything like that, but that's because all of the syrups are extremely versatile. You can use them for your food. You can use them to make cocktails. Hello, we got a little cognac.
I'll never turn that down.
I know, right? You can throw it in your coffee. You don't need any sugar. Just pour the syrup, add your flavor in there, and you're clean. If that's perfect. Now look, y'all ready?
Really beautiful. Yeah, I love how you played it up.
And if you're really fancy, you know,
syrup.
you can get a little bit of powdered sugar.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, how do we get your
I don't know
syrup?
if you can smell it, but it
wish.
literally smells like cognac. It's made with
I'm
cognac.
imagining the smells, Cassie. I'm imagining it. All I smell is my coffee right now, but I can only imagine how good that syrup smells and how good everything just. I love breakfast, and it just looks amazing.
How can we get your
Breakfast is
syrups? We want to
everything.
know. How can we get them?
Oh, okay. So right now, you can purchase them from my website. But if you are in Texas, you are lucky because these syrups are available at Phoenicia Specialty Foods, as well as HEB's Central Market on February 1st. They will be highlighting your girl on the Be the Change campaign, which is their initiative to give more exposure and care and love and support and mentorship to people like me who create products. You know, so I'll be highlighted for Black History Month, February 1st, and also for Women's History Month in March. So I'm so excited. I love the people down at HEB. They have taken very, very good care of me. And I encourage everyone to go down to the store, buy the syrup, keep buying the syrup.
Well, you
Buy
have
some for your
captured our
family,
hearts.
everyone.
Yes. Chef Cassie, we love you. We can't wait to buy your syrups and continue to support you. And hey, we wish you tremendous health and happiness and continued success in this new year. And thank you so much for starting your day with us.